What up, fam? Authentic Rainbow here. I'm doing an Akashic card reading for the collective. I've asked, what are we moving through? What's best for us to understand? How can we best integrate what's happening, understand what's happening, and move with the energies that are going through in this month of July and just in whatever month you're in right here, right now. This is a timeless reading, so if you found it today, this reading is potentially for you. And it starts with one of my favorites that's been coming up for me a lot right now, and that we're working with the Akashic Records right here and now with this Archangel Raphael, Inspiration, Mysteries, and Akashic Records. So it's speaking to your own Akashic Records, your own soul's blueprint, what is coming in for you in this moment and this time, and how are you reading it, responding to it, and being with it? Are you embodying more of yourself? Are you trusting your intuition? I think this is a lot about, like, there is some past life wisdom that is coming back to the surface, but I think it's really more about your soul's wisdom in this lifetime and how it's coming more closely so you can see it. If you sit a little more still and you meditate a little bit on this, you're going to understand if you don't already understand, because it feels like you probably already understand and that you have intuitions. Don't go against your intuition. Don't go against what you know to be true for you, because that's you not being authentic, and that's you playing small for somebody else's game, whether that be a fear-based game or anger or sadness, whatever that looks like for you. Trust your intuition. It's strong. You are connected with your own Akashic Records at this time in a more deep way. I think we all are as a collective, and some people will not be able to hear that. But if you're looking at me right now, if you're seeing this beautiful face in front of you, talking, speaking, being a channel for the Akashic Records and Raziel, then the chances are you do know who you are, and you do hear your intuition, and you are connected in that way, even if sometimes you pretend like you're not, or it has to be hard, or whatever that looks like. Don't give in to the fucking Western narrative of it has to be challenging, it has to be hard. Yes, challenges happen, but we can respond to them. And it's a lot less challenging. We have to get beat over the head a lot less if we trust our intuition and just move into the challenge and be with what's actually there in honesty and authenticity and integrity with ourselves and the world, which brings us to isolation, lack of connection, isolation, lack of connection. So I can relate to this in my life, where I like to be cozy and comfortable in my cave more often than my intuition would like me to be. And I have a tendency to want to push away different types of relating and relationships and friendships sometimes when it gets a little challenging. But really, it's time to come out of that hole. It's time to come out of that cave. It's time to show yourself to the world and get out of that comfort bubble, man. It's comfortable for me to be alone. I don't know about you, but it's comfortable for me to be alone and sit and watch some Netflix and, like, just fucking eat some chocolate and be like, I'm good, I'm cool. There's a difference between resting and really taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself, and pretending that you're resting and pretending that you're nurturing yourself. So deliberate between the two. When are you isolating because you're afraid to make human connections? Because human connections are one of the biggest evolutionary tools, and it's just been more comfortable to be distilled in your own essence. I get it. I've been there, and I've spent 6 or 7 years distilling my essence on purpose. It's time to go outside, and that doesn't mean not resting and nurturing yourself when it's appropriate, because yin and yang. But this card is calling you the fuck out and saying, hey man, hey man or woman, you're spending way too much time in your own fucking energy, and you're not sharing that shift with the world. I know it can be challenging to put yourself out there and be authentic. Maybe they won't like me. Maybe they fucking won't. Let them not like you. Get out there. Share your gifts. What are you excited about? What do you want to put more of into the world? Take the fucking shackles off. Look up and remember your light. And remember your light. Oh, right. And that brings us to community, which is an extenuation of what we were just talking about, the lack of connections, that isolation energy, no more. You are in a space in your life where there are people out there. What are you excited about? Are you excited about pottery? Go to a pottery class. You might meet some people. Build a community. Are you excited about dancing? Get out there and dance your titties off. You're going to find your people. Do you like gallivanting in the woods? Go gallivant in the woods. You're going to find your people. Just be authentically you, and you're going to find people that push you to grow, support you in your growth, and you can support them in your growth. Be aware of what the energetic reciprocity is with the friends that you're meeting. Whatever you do, just be honest with what your needs are. What are your boundaries? What is a yes? What is a no? Is that person serving you or are they not? Trust your intuition. Let's bring Raziel right back into it. Trust your intuition and move through it with grace and gratitude. But you cannot keep isolating yourself and staying in the cave. It does not work, and you can do it, but you'll stay small and you'll stay depressed, and it just will not work for you on a real level. So get out there with community. It is available to you right fucking now. It's available to you. Get out there and see the world. Give the world the gift of you, your authentic expression. Sing it, dance it, paint it, pot it, whatever it looks like, build it, grow it. That sounds like a Daft Punk song. Bop-o-matic, Angel Metatron, Archangel Metatron, ancient wisdom, understanding. What do you understand about your truth? What is truly coming in for you, and how can you put actual foundations? How can you make that actual foundations and move forward and do the things that you love to do the things that you were designed to do, the things that you are understanding? What have you understood in your own life that could be of benefit to other people in your community? What can you give of yourself that would help other people be more fully in themselves? How have you found more of yourself in the process of being alive in ways that can help other people and be a lighthouse for people to also find more of themselves and express more of themselves? Because as you express, it's a permission slip for other people to also express, and Metatron is here to help you build your vision, to be clear on what your vision is. What are you envisioning with your third eye and other, all three eyes? What are you envisioning? What is inside? What is in the inner compass that wants to be created? Now is a good time to sit with that and be like, this is what I want to create in the world. So what can you cut out of your life to make more space for that creative baby to come into fruition? What's working for you? What's not? How can you pull on your soul's wisdom, again, with this 3-3-3 energy, this Akashic wisdom, this soul's blueprint energy that is coming in? And moving now into my herbal astrology deck. That was my past life energy deck, Akashic wisdom on that past life energy deck. But this is my herbal astrology. And to continue the reading, we have the coca and the jaguar. And it's about foresight. And she's putting a sword into the soil, the sword of truth that is being pushed into the soil, the Venus energy, the rainbow that is above, the smoke, the understanding, the seeing through misunderstanding, the being motivated, the truth of the sword. What is your truth, and how do you want to plant that in the soil in a way that's electric and bringing ideas to life with that jaguar energy in proper alignment with your soul's wisdom and the universe? This woman is understanding herself, both hands on the sword, planting it in the soil, letting the roots grow, and letting the jaguar's wisdom protect the spiritual vision of the soul as it proclaims, this is what I love, and this is what I'm going to move forward with. So what is it in your life that you're going to move forward with? What is it in your life that you just couldn't live without, that you're excited about, that you're pumped to let be a part of yourself, to let be a part of your vision? And how can you really plant that sort of truth in the soil and say, this is where I stand. This is where I am right now. This is what I will stand for. And bringing in the Pau de Argo, metamorphosis energy, and this has got some Kali energy. This has got some darkness energy. So what needs to be let go of in order for this new seed, this new understanding, this lightning energy, this rainbow creation? What part of the darkness and the shadow is falling away? There's literally a moon cycle happening right here. Egg being released, blood being given to the earth. This is a dance and letting this shadow go and die. What parts of you are dead? What parts of you are no longer serving you? What masks do you no longer have to wear? She has a whole thing of masks. She understands her masks. They're fun to play with. What masks can you play with? What masks are no longer serving at all that you can just bury in the soil and release with the blood? Let the blood go. Let the period just move all the old egg out of you. What egg is not fucking serving you anymore, and what new eggs are bringing these new blossoms? Because you are entering a space of understanding yourself and moving out of depression and moving out of anything that is holding you back, doubt, fear, loss, lack, these things that no longer serve you, these masks, these energies of story that no longer serve your vision in this lifetime. What can you let go of right here, right now? What can you dance off? What can you bleed out? What are you bleeding out? How you doing? How you feeling? What are you releasing? How can you let go more? And how can you make more space for that beautiful vision, that beautiful vision that you're bringing into this world. How can you make more space for that? And Babensana, how can you trust more fervently with the Neptune and the moon energy, the Merkabah flower, and the DNA upgrades? Like, time is an illusion. It's breaking down. It's melting. It's fast. It's slow. It's not here. It is here. Everything's happening, though, in this now moment. So time is an illusion in that way. And that's what the... Damn, what kind of bird? That's what this hummingbird is also saying, because hummingbird is all about being present with the flower that's right in front of you, being present with the moment. So what is here in this moment? What DNA is upgrading? What ancestral visions are coming through? What harmonic resonance from the humpback whale, the star keepers, the star whales, and the Babensana itself are coming into your vision and coming into your heart? What can you bring more into your field of wisdom by being present in the moment, enjoy with what is, trusting that whatever shadow is being let go of is making space and making way for more of you to be here now, because this is the only moment. You're hearing me right now? Presence. This is the only reality there is. What's it feel like outside of this video? Put your phone down after this and just sit still. What's alive in you now? What shadow is present? How can you love that and let it go? How can you trust yourself, your soul, trust your intuitive wisdom, and what is living and what is dead? Let the dead die and trust the new is coming in with that. And with that being said, on the other side of this feminine Kali, Pluto, moon energy, we got this Mars and, oh shit, we got this Mars and Pluto energy. So it's another round of like shadow, but it also says take action. Now, what do you want to make happen in your life? How do you want to use this snake in the right relationship? How do you want to use your Kundalini energy in right relationship? Not sitting stagnantly, but actually taking action on releasing the shadow of Pluto. How can you do that shadow work? How can you let that shadow fuel your creation? How can you let that move you into the truest new version of you? Because your Kundalini works with you, or it can bite you. It depends on where you focus your attention, and Pluto can help you with that because it's about the wound. Let's move it into the direction of our dreams. Your focused attention is your currency. Point it in the direction of your dreams. Have that rainbow body activation. You are only here in this now moment. So what action can you take right here, right now, today, whether that be sitting silently and hearing your intuition, hearing your trust, hearing what's present for you? And what would you like to create moving forward? What can you be consistent with in your action to crystallize a new reality for you? And use that Mars energy in your favor. Use that action, that anger energy in your favor. Consciously use your anger to make choices and changes in your life. There are things that you're probably under the surface upset about, that you're used to self-soothing, that you're used to being in habitual patterning, or watching too much television, or smoking too much marijuana, or drinking too much alcohol, or whatever the fuck it looks like. Whatever your brand of numbing out is, what are you actually upset about? And how can you use that anger consciously to create something new in your life? Using that Pluto and Mars energy and this like yin-yang Pluto, moon, Pluto, Mars energy in tandem with one another. How can you use them together to bring them into balance, to really understand like, oh, there's the shadow. That's what I'm upset about. And I can use that anger to fuel my foresight, to fuel that Coca energy, that moving forward, what really wants to be birthed through me. Now that I've released the eggs and the masks of the past, and this looks like the same entity on both cards here too. So she's planting the sword in the soil and being like, this is what I do want. And she's like, damn, these are the things that no longer serve me. Gotta let those go in order to get what I do want. Gotta trust that death is part of the process. And I gotta trust that I need to take action. And I can use that anger. Even if I'm angry at me, it can be conscious. It can be a healthy thing to be angry in a way that says, I'm not gonna fucking do it like this anymore because it's not working for me. And what it is that I want needs something different from me. So I'm gonna show up different. And it's not a self-defeating or self-shaming. Like, you are where you are. Own where you are. Celebrate where you are. Because to be here in a portal where you can even be seeing the Pluto energy in this much light, 1444, to build these new foundations for a brighter future and a more embodied soul soul embodied self, like use the tools that are here, man. Get out of isolation. Go meet people. Go talk to people who have similar visions. Trust your intuition. Trust in your planning. Take some time to sit still and know what you want. Put those seeds of understanding into the soil. Let go of the shadows that no longer serve you. Trust in the moment, this present moment now. Dissolve what is not you. Be more of what is you, and use that anger consciously to create a path to whatever mountaintop you wish to be at. Because you've been to the bottom of the ocean and you know yourself and you know your shadows. And what you've been through can help other people. How you want to do it? How you want to do it, baby? Cool. I love you. That's the wisdom of the Akash for now. We're going to close the records. I'm going to close the records, but enjoy your life. Enjoy your love. I do personal readings with people. I do Akashic card readings. It's a 60-minute session. It's wonderful. We open your records together. Sometimes guides come through. Sometimes ancestors come through. Sometimes we have some mediumship moments. Sometimes we have some star beings come in. But always we have some more of your soul's blueprint come in, and more of what can best serve you in these time periods. Some actionable steps, some better understandings of self, some truth, some authenticity, some integrity. So if you're interested in doing readings with me, check out my website, rauthenticrainbow.com. Akashic card readings, they're on there. I also do Akashic past life readings and a myriad of other things. Check it out. If you want to work with the likes of this beautiful individual right here, hit me up. Send me a message, or if you're on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, just send me a direct message and we can have a conversation about booking a reading for your beautiful self. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the journey of life. I love you. Let's freaking shine that light. Let's shine our gifts out to the world. It's a permission for everyone else to do the same. Let's change the world one moment at a time. All right. I love you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.